saucer balloon. And then a few weeks later, it's ready. They set up the balloon in the backyard, fill it with helium, and then they set up cameras to record themselves. And then as the camera's rolling, the balloon becomes untethered and it flies away into the sky. And then once it's in the air, Richard immediately calls the FAA for help. Then the FAA calls the local news station and asks them to dispatch a helicopter to follow the balloon and see where it goes. Then Richard and Mayumi call 911 to report that Falcon is missing and floating away in this homemade flying saucer. And of course, the police get involved and news stations get involved, and they chase this balloon across the whole ass state of Colorado. And the story gets picked up by local news, but then national news starts covering it. Because a kid getting stuck in a homemade spaceship is kind of a crazy headline. And then pretty quickly, news channels from all over the world are covering Falcon. So anyway, they've been chasing this balloon for around 2 hours, over 50 miles at this point. And everyone is worried, oh my God, is Falcon gonna be okay? And it's not long after that finally, the balloon, it runs out of steam. And it starts to float down until it crashes into the earth. And then police and first responders, they run over to the crashed balloon and they start cutting it open. And when they look inside, of course, there's no kid.